If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to the penultimate episode of the FIFA 16 Top 50 Players Countdown. We've obviously looked at 50 to 41, we looked at 40 to 31, 30 to 21, and today we're having a look at 20 to 11. So we're really getting towards the big name players. Although to be fair, we've had loads of big name players already. But here's the 30 to 21. We obviously ended yesterday with 87 rated Chiellini, and today, obviously, if you enjoyed the video, I must say, then drop the video a like rating, and obviously let me know your feedback in the comments section down below as to what you think about these ratings and my particular opinions on the players, etc. as a whole. We've had loads of great discussion in the comment section of the past 3 videos of this, so I really can't thank you enough for being active on the channel. Hopefully that continues into FIFA 16 as a whole, but we'll start with Philipp Lahm. As you can see, maintains his 87 overall rating, and his work rates have actually changed. He was high, he's now medium high, which will really help when it comes to his overall play in that CDM role, because last year, unfortunately, he really did used to push further on forward, and you just wanted Philipp Lahm to just sit and hold and stay where he was. Fortunately, he's going to do that a lot more often, hopefully next year, being medium high. Obviously, used to be a right back, but spent the last 2 years on Ultimate Team being a central defensive midfielder. His pace is actually down 1, which obviously isn't a surprise. Pace has really taken a knock on 90% of the players this year. Shot is the same, passing is the same, defending is the same at 87, which is probably why he's kept around about his same level of overall. His dribbling is up by 2 though, so he's going to be better on the ball, although to be fair he had 83 dribbling anyway, so he wasn't exactly bad on the ball with 84 passing and 66 physical, which is actually down 1, but still an exceptional card. One of the best players in world football, one of the most versatile players in world football as well. You could play him pretty much anywhere in your defensive or midfield line and he'd do a wonderful job for you. Pep Guardiola famously said that he's the most intelligent player that he'd ever managed, which is extremely high praise considering the standard of player that that Pep managed at Barcelona. But he did say that Philipp Lahm is the most intelligent footballer that he's ever managed. So very high praise from one of the best managers in world football to one of the best players in world football as well in Philipp Lahm. And he's number 20 on this particular list. At 19 is Luca Modric. He too maintains his 87 overall rating. Still a central midfielder as well. Still got the same high medium work rates. 4-star skill moves. 4-star weak foot and skill moves this year, which is, I believe, the same as last year. He was 4-star last year as well. He's got the same pace, the same shooting. His passing is down by 1, which is a bit of a shame. His dribbling is the same. His defending is the same, and his physical has dropped by 2. So, I mean, you can understand why he's maintained the rating overall, because he's still an extremely good midfielder. The year before last, he had an exceptional season at Real Madrid. This year, not as good, but still good enough to warrant maintaining that overall rating. And his pace has actually been able to stay the same as well. So he's, again, going to be one of the best all-round midfielders in the middle for FIFA 16, for Ultimate Team and for Career Mode, obviously. You could try and pick Luka Modric up in Career Mode as well. He's not overly expensive, the Croatian. And obviously, in real life now, he'll have Mateo Kovacic to link up with in Ultimate Team for that triple link, with obviously Kovacic moving from Inter to Real. So you'll have a triple link with Mateo Kovacic. We could actually make a very strong midfield pairing for Ultimate Team squads. So definitely keep your eye on that when you're building teams in Ultimate Team for FIFA 16. A controversial rating for Mesut Özil. He's gone up from 86 to 87. Now a lot of people are disagreeing with this, and I probably am of the same opinion, but some of the people that are disagreeing are saying he deserves a downgrade, and that I don't really find myself coming on board with. He was 86 cam last year, he's 87 cam this year. Pace down by 3 from 75 to 72. Shooting's the same, passing down by 1, dribbling down by 1, physical down by 1, and defending down by 3. So I don't really know how he's got the upgrade to 87 overall. He is very underappreciated at Arsenal and doesn't get the... he gets a lot of negative press, which personally I believe is undeserved.
He's still been an extremely good player for them, works very hard for the side, hasn't had, as good a goal scoring or assist getting season as he did have when he was at Real Madrid. However, he's still very important to that Arsenal side when he plays, and he does a lot of work that goes unseen. So I could understand why he would have kept his 86, but to upgrade him to 87, I'm not too sure about. He's kind of one of just the general public's favourite players to hate on at the minute, Mesut Özil, for the past 12 months or so, and I really don't think he deserves the negative press. I think he's still an extremely good player, definitely one of the best players in the Barclays Premier League, although probably should still be 86 as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, that's just my personal opinion, though, and you guys can disagree with me as much as you like in the comments or on Twitter, but I think he should stay 86 and deserves an 86 rating, but not perhaps an 87. Player that does deserve an 87 rating and maintains his 87 rating is Sergio Ramos. Still got the high medium work rate, so he is going to push forward a lot from that defensive position, but pace is the same, shot and passing are the same, dribbling and defending are the same, but his physical has dropped by 1. So effectively the same card from Ultimate Team and Career Mode from FIFA 15 in FIFA 16, and obviously one of the best centre-backs on the game, one of the best centre-backs in world football, and definitely deserves the 87 rating. Although, if there was an aggression stat on the card, that would probably be 99. Still continues to get yellow and red cards, Sergio Ramos, so he's a little bit of a rash character, but still, when it comes to raw talent, one of the best defenders that Spain have ever had, and that we've had for a long time in European football. Definitely one of the top 5 centre-backs in European football, in my opinion. Always have to end anything like that with "in my opinion," otherwise people start to lose their minds. But a player that's had a deserved upgrade is Cesc Fabregas from 85 last year, which a lot of us Chelsea fans, and actually a lot of people in general, said that was undeserved. He got a big drop from FIFA 14. On FIFA 14, he had an 86 rated card, and he got a drop to 85 for 15, which everybody thought was kind of unwarranted. And then he went out and had an extremely good season last year for Chelsea, and definitely deserves the 2 upgrade to 87. His pace has actually dropped to 01. Shot has dropped by 2. His passing is the same. Physical is the same. Defending the same. And dribbling down by 2. Or down by 1, sorry, from 82 to 81. So a lot of his card stats have gone down. There are no overall improvements, but his overall rating has gone up by 2. So I don't know where the improvements have been made to warrant going up +2 in game, but in real life performances definitely does warrant the upgrade. But I'm not sure why they've knocked all of his stats down to give him the upgrade overall. Doesn't necessarily make sense, but I mean, I'll take it. Really pleased with Cesc in real life, and hopefully he can be as influential for me in my Chelsea career mode this year as he was for Chelsea in real life last year. So FIFA 16, very much looking forward to having the Cesc and Matic midfield pairing rekindled. The next player at 15 is another player that definitely deserved the upgrade, is Jerome Boateng. He started last year as an 85 and got a mid-season upgrade to 86, and is now starting next season on FIFA 16 at 87. Pace is the same, 79, as is the shot. Passing is up 1, dribbling though down 2, but the big jump is his defending, up from 84 on his upgraded 86 card to 87, which is obviously now the same rating as his overall, and his physical is up by 2 as well. Now this is going to be one of the most overpowered centre-back, well, not necessarily overpowered, just one of the best centre-back cards in the game. Ramos, Boateng and Chiellini are the 3 best centre-backs in the game that we've seen so far, expecting still to find out what Thiago Silva's rating will be, and he'll probably be the best centre-back stat-wise, but for me, Jerome Boateng, best centre-back in the Bundesliga. Definitely start him above Mats Hummels. Obviously, Ramos alongside him would be fantastic in some sort of hybrid, or Thiago Silva alongside him in some sort of hybrid. But, wowzers, what a card. The pace as well, same with Sergio Ramos. The pace makes the difference. It really does. And a strong physical as well. I know they say pace isn't as important this year, and a lot of people have been saying that, even those that have played the game consistently and quite a bit, have put a few hours into it. But I still think pace is going to be very important in FIFA 16, and having a fast, strong centre-back like Jerome Boateng or Sergio Ramos at the back is really going to help. Player that also has gotten a deserved upgrade is Toni Kroos. He's got 5-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, and he's now up at 87 rated. He was 85 last year after getting, in fact, an upgrade last year from his 84 card on FIFA 14. But he had a very good season with Real Madrid last year. His pace is dropped by 2, shot is the same, passing down by 1, dribbling down by 2. But key, defending is up by 8 and his physical is the same. And I think it's the defending that has helped his card get up the extra ratings. He's a lot more solid in the midfield than I think a lot of people give him credit for. He defaults sometimes as a cam, but I personally like to play Toni Kroos a centre mid or CDM role. He is very good all round as a midfielder. And I personally am very, very keen on Toni Kroos. Obviously, you know that from the Career Mode Road to Glory series, where we've signed him and have now gotten him up to 89 rated. But starting from 87 on FIFA 16, he's going to be one hell of a card. Wonderful midfielder. Those long shots are going to be still overpowered, and the passing is still going to be very, very good indeed from Toni Kroos. And with a 5-star weak foot, pinging passes left, right and centre with either foot and banging in long shots with either foot. Extremely good midfield card for Toni Kroos next year on FIFA 16. Another player, also for Real Madrid, that also deserved his upgrade is James Rodriguez. 87. I dropped down a little bit. 87 overall is going to be his rating for FIFA 16. On FIFA 14, he only started with an 83 rated right wing card. Got an upgrade, or a position change, sorry, to 83 cam when he moved to Real Madrid. And obviously had an exceptional World Cup for Colombia and got the upgrade to 86 for FIFA 15. Had another extremely good season at Real Madrid last year and has now gotten the upgrade to 87 overall. And as far as I'm concerned, thoroughly deserved. He is such a talent. Still got the medium work rates, still got the 4-star skill moves. Pace is down by 2 though, but the biggest change here for James, shot is up by 6 from 80 to 86. That is a big change for James Rodriguez. He is going to be such a goal threat. Probably because they've really given his free kick stats a hike, but his long shots are still going to be very good as well, and they probably have taken an increase too. Passing is the same, dribbling is the same, defending and physical are also both the same, but that massive jump in shooting is going to be the difference for James this year. And in the majority of squads, he's going to be, especially in La Liga, a go-to central attacking midfielder. There's so many quality midfielders, though, in La Liga that they're so hard to actually make a decision. But for me, James is going to be one of the best, as far as I'm concerned. Another player that is one of the best, if not the best striker in the Barclays Premier League, in fact, probably the best striker in the Barclays Premier League, is Sergio Aguero. Now, 87 rated is a very high rating. But after his season last year, I personally think that Aguero deserved the 88 card, or 88 overall at least rating, that he had on FIFA 14. On 15 they downgraded him to 86 initially and then gave him a win to upgrade to 87. And personally, I think he deserves, after being phenomenal last year for Manchester City, absolutely incredible by a margin, the best out-and-out striker in world football last year, Sergio Aguero. For me, Luis Suarez is obviously up there, but a fit Sergio Aguero starts ahead of any other striker in the world for me. Obviously, you don't class Messi or Ronaldo as strikers as such, so obviously Aguero isn't the best player in the world. You'd definitely be in your top 5, though, for attacking players. Incredible striker. 89 pace, which is the same. Dribbling is the same. Defending down by 6, but who cares about Aguero's dribbling? Defending, sorry. 87 shot is the same. His passing's down by 1 and physical is the same. So the only change on the card, other than the defensive, is the down 1 in passing, which is fine. Still 4-star. He's got high-medium work rates this year, though, rather than high-low, which could affect how he plays. But personally, I believe he definitely deserves an 88 rated overall card. Definitely. At least. He's such a good player. If Luis Suarez can get a 90, which is what everybody is rumoured to be saying he's going to get, then Aguero at least deserves an 88, if not an 89. Let me know what you think of that particular decision in the comments section down below. And the final player, unfortunately, is a downgrade 11 is Andres Iniesta. Obviously 89 rated last year, and his card was by default a centre mid. It's going to be centre mid again this year. Previously he has had a left mid card, which was FIFA 13, I believe he was a left wing. Did have an 89 rated card on FIFA 14 and 15, was 90 actually on FIFA 13 at left wing, but at centre mid he's dropped by 1 overall. His pace is the same, shooting is the same, passing down by 2, dribbling down by 1, defending and physical are the same. He is aging now, but he's not that old. I mean, he's only 31, Andres Iniesta. Xavi was able to maintain a rating of about 88, 89 until the last couple of years on FIFA, till he reached like 35, 36. And Iniesta is still one of the best midfielders in world football. I can't say as he had that good, that standout a season last year for Barcelona in their midfield. At least not as consistent as he was in previous years. So maybe you can understand the downgrade, but he's still 88 rated overall and will still be an incredible card. And if he gets another Team of the Year, then again, that Team of the Year card will be ridiculous. But I don't know. I think Iniesta, for me, just on pure reputation, should have maintained his 89 rated card. But again, you guys will have to let me know what your thoughts are on that down in the comment section down below. And then tomorrow, we will have a look at 10 to 1 and find out who is in the top 10 rated players for FIFA 16. But they're my thoughts on 20 to 11. Let me know in the comment section what you thought. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.